Lena Headey, born the 3rd of October 1973, is an English actress. After being scouted at age 17, Headey worked steadily as an actress in small and supporting roles in films throughout the 1990s, before finding fame for her lead performances in big-budget films such as the fantasy film The Brothers Grimm, 2005, the action film 300, 2007, portraying Gorgo, Queen of Sparta, and the adventure and biographical film The Red Baron, 2008. Headey is best known for portraying Queen Cersei Lannister in HBO's hit fantasy series Game of Thrones since 2011, a performance that has earned her 2 consecutive Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series. She is also known for playing the titular character Sarah Connor on Fox's Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, and the villainous drug lord Mama in Dread. Early life. Headey was born in Hamilton, Bermuda, the daughter of Sue and John Headey. Her father, a Yorkshire police cadet, was stationed there at the time. She has one younger brother, Tim. The family moved to Somerset when she was 5, and then relocated to Shelley, West Yorkshire when Headey was 11. As a child, she took ballet lessons for a time before being told to discontinue. Headey had her first experience of acting as a pupil at Shelley College and was noticed at the age of 17, when performing in a school production at the Royal National Theatre, being picked for a role in the 1992 film Waterland. She has also spoken about suffering from postnatal depression following the birth of her son. Career: 1990s, debut in early roles. At the age of 17, Headey performed in a one-off show and afterwards a casting agent took a photo and asked her to audition. Later, she got a supporting role in the drama Waterland, in which she had the opportunity to work with actors who had been in the business several years before her. She landed a small role in The Remains of the Day, which came out in 1993 and received 8 Academy Awards nominations. She played Catherine in Disney's The Jungle Book, released in 1994. The film had positive reviews and earned nearly $44 million in the United States. Headey, alongside her co-stars, received favorable reviews, with James Berardinelli praising their solid performances. On the set of The Jungle Book, she met her boyfriend of 9 years, actor Jason Fleming. After a number of film roles, she appeared opposite Vanessa Redgrave in the 1997 romantic drama Mrs. Dalloway. Headey landed a supporting role in a higher-profile film titled Onegin, which starred Ralph Fiennes and Liv Tyler. The following year, she had the starring role in the drama Aberdeen. Headey received several good reviews for her performance in the film. She also had roles in 2000's Gossip and 2001's The Parole Officer. She received the Silver Iris Award for Best Actress at the 2001 Brussels European Film Festival for her role in Aberdeen. In 2002, she had a role in the mystery drama Possession alongside Gwyneth Paltrow and Aaron Eckhart. 2000's Rise to Prominence. Headey co-starred with Matt Damon and Heath Ledger and Terry Gilliam's The Brothers Grimm, which was released in August 2005. The film received mixed reviews. In an interview, Headey spoke about her character in the film. "I loved the fact that she was a tomboy. That is what attracted me to her. That she wasn't this predictable female character in this big film. You meet her and she is masking who she is. I loved that her environment dictated who she is. She lives and grows up and survives in the forest." Terry and I talked about how her instincts are almost animalistic and she can see 360 degrees around her. She is aware of what is going on. That is how she is grounded. She is of the earth. In 2005, she starred with actress Piper Perabo in the films The Cave and Imagine Me and You. The Cave was not well received by critics and did poorly at the box office. The romantic comedy drama Imagine Me and You received a limited release and earned positive reviews. Critics praised Headey's performance as a lesbian in the film. Mick LaSalle from the San Francisco Chronicle stated that the actress has a forthright, irresistible appeal and a face and especially a smile that suggests intelligence, integrity and lots of fun. Headey played Queen Gorgo in Zack Snyder's 300. Headey had to do nude scenes in the film. "It's always weird, the thought of taking your clothes off in front of 20 people and then to have it projected in front of many more," she told Indie London during an interview. "I think it was necessary because we only get that scene to establish their relationship. It is a very obvious moment, but I think it does it in quite a beautiful way." In addition to her film work, Headey starred in Fox's Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, a television spin-off of James Cameron's popular Terminator franchise. Headey played Sarah Connor from January 2008 to April 2009. The show ran for 31 episodes in 2 seasons until its cancellation in May 2009. Variety praised Headey's gritty performance as Sarah, managing to be smart, resourceful and tough, yet melancholy and vulnerable as well, and that the Chronicles continue to deliver, getting considerable mileage out of the constant peril facing the characters. She was nominated twice for the Saturn Award for Best Actress on Television for the role. Headey has also appeared in a number of independent films, such as The Red Red Baron, a biographical film of the legendary World War I fighter pilot Manfred von Richthofen, in which she appeared alongside Matthias Schweihofer and Joseph Fiennes. Her character was the love interest Kate Odersdorf, a nurse who may or may not have had a romance with Richthofen in real life. She also appeared as the stuffy Miss Dickinson in the 2007 release of the Saint Trinian series. She starred in the Ridley Scott-produced Telltale, a film based on the short story The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. The movie went straight to DVD on the 25th of May 2008. In 2008, headey starred in the horror film The Broken. The film was directed by Academy Award-nominated Sean Ellis. The film was about a woman who suspects she's being followed around London by a murderous doppelganger. The Broken was screened at the midnight portion of the 2008 Sundance Film Festival, and generally got average reviews. Some critics praised headey's performance, including Kim Koinar of Cinematical, who wrote that headey largely carries the film, and does so quite ably. Headey was cast in the lead part in another horror film titled Laid to Rest, which was first screened in 2008. However, the film went straight to video on the 21st of April 2009 and earned mixed reviews. Critic Mark H. Harris for About.com stated that the film has a great look and boasts an impressive cast, referring to both headey and co-star Thomas Dekker. Headey had a part in a short film called The Devil's Wedding. She provided her voice for an episode of the Cartoon Network TV series The Superhero Squad show playing Black Widow and Mystique. 2010's Game of Thrones. Since its premiere in April 2011, headey has portrayed Queen Regent Cersei Lannister on the HBO series Game of Thrones, based on George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire series of novels. Her performance has received critical acclaim. In 2011, she was nominated for a Scream Award in the category of Best Fantasy Actress for the role. Headey was nominated for an Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series for portraying Cersei in 2014 and 2015. Headey made a guest appearance in the television show White Collar in the episode Taking Account, in which she played the role of Sally. In 2012, she appeared in the 3D action science fiction film Dread alongside Karl Urban and Olivia Thirlby. Her character is Madeline Madrigal, Mama, the leader of a drug-dealing gang, and the project's primary villain. Dread is a film adaptation of 2000 AD character Judge Dredd. The film was directed by Pete Travis with a script by Alex Garland. In May and June 2012, Lena filmed the fantasy adventure movie The Adventurer, The Curse of the Midas Box throughout Southwest England, playing the role of Monica. The film was released in 2014. She reteamed with Ethan Hawke to co-star in The Purge, a micro-budget horror film, which opened on the 7th of June 2013 at #1 position in the United States, grossing over $36 million over the weekend. In 2013, headey was cast as Jocelyn Frey in The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones opposite Lily Collins and Jamie Campbell Bower. The film never received a sequel, and headey will not reprise her role in the freeform TV series Shadowhunters. Following the success of 300, headey reprised her role as Queen Gorgo in the 2014 sequel, 300, Rise of an Empire. Headey also appeared in the 2014 biopic Lowdown, a film which detailed the life of jazz pianist Joe Albany, as well as playing the wife of Patrick Wilson's character in Zipper in 2015. Headey has been confirmed to star in upcoming comedy horror film Pride and Prejudice and Zombies opposite her former Game of Thrones co-star Charles Dance. In July 2015, it was reported that headey will voice Jeopardy Mouse in a reboot of the 1981 TV series Danger Mouse, which will be broadcast on CBBC in late 2015. Headey stated that I wanted to do it because it was pure nostalgia for me. I have children now and it's just a treat to be involved in something that you loved as a kid and be able to share it. Those moments as an actor that come along once in a while are not to be missed. She will appear alongside Alexander Armstrong as Danger Mouse and Stephen Fry as Colonel K. In the media, she has appeared on the covers of TV Guide, G3, Sunday Mirror and Germany's Film Star. She ranked No. 64 on the Maxim magazine Hot 100 of 2007 list. She was listed at No. 4, No. 10 and No. 3 and after Ellen's list of the Hot 100 in 2007, 2008 and 2009, respectively. In 2008, headey spoke out against animal abuse in an advert for animal welfare group PETA. Headey supports the LGBT organization NOH8 and in April 2015 appeared on a t-shirt designed by them and sold through Represent.com to raise funds for the cause. In 2015, she appeared on the cover of More Personal Life. Headey was once engaged to Johnny Sicko, and dated actor Jason Fleming for 9 years, from 1994 to 2003. She and Fleming met during the filming of The Jungle Book, and she had a tattoo of his name and tie on her arm, which has since been covered. She was reportedly dating Marcos Domina, a Brazilian model, following her breakup with Fleming. She was linked to Game of Thrones co-star Jerome Flynn, however the relationship reportedly ended badly, resulting in the two being kept apart on set. She married musician musician Peter Lauren in May 2007. Headey and Lauren have a son, Wiley Lauren, who was born on the 31st of March 2010. Headey and Lauren separated in 2011 and she filed for divorce in the Los Angeles County Superior Court on the 20th of July 2012. The divorce was finalized on the 26th of December 2013. In February 2015, Headey confirmed she was expecting her second child in summer 2015. On the 16th of April 2015, Headey stated that the baby will be a girl. On the 10th of July 2015, she gave birth to her second child, a daughter. Headey has been close friends with actress Piper Perabo since they starred together in the 2005 films The Cave and Imagine Me and You. She has also campaigned on behalf of animal rights. Headey was a vegetarian, however in a 2011 interview she stated she now eats meat again, albeit rarely. Headey is good friends with her Game of Thrones co-star Peter Dinklage, who she has stated first pitched the role of Cersei Lannister to her. Headey has a number of tattoos, and has stated I was born wearing ink. Her tattoos include a large floral design on her back as well as a Pema Chodron quote on her ribs. She told Esquire magazine that I love tattoos. I find it calming. Her tattoos often require covering when Headey works, although she has stated that you can usually get away with it by keeping your clothes on. Filmography, film, television, video games, awards and nominations.